gray day. It's a bajillion normal. Everything is hot and terrible, and um, which is kind of weird, but is what it is. We'll do an update on this swarm that I had the other day, and let you know what's going on with that in just a second. But just taking a quick peek around the yard here, and it looks like, yeah, it's hot, and we got bearding on everything. Even my smaller colonies, some of them are bearded. Hey everyone, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So just a quick bearding update. And now keep in mind there is foraging happening right now, and yet we still got bearding on some colonies. We're going to take a look at this swarm, the one I had the other day that's up in the tree. That so it's good. We got, looks like we got some good activity on some of these smaller colonies. Kind of looking around there. Got bees on that one. This one don't have that many bees, and looks like they're tearing out some stuff right there, and looks like some dead bee stuff there. So maybe I need to look in that colony. I haven't been in some of these. It's just too hot. There's another loop. Check that out. It's the loop-de-loop festooning. Got festooning under that one. This one usually beards pretty heavily at night, but it's not right now, so that's pretty good. So overall not too bad. My tote that I've had some open feed in now just has water. It's got about 8 gallons of water in it, and they're hitting the water over here. Hey Phil, they're hitting the water on my wheelbarrow, and it looks like I now have an open. Looks like I've got an open hive right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there, you see it? That is, whoops, that is the swarm. It is still hanging out right there. They haven't moved. Whoops, sorry. Right there. They haven't moved. They're just chilling out. Looks like they might have even drawn some comb down now. So that's up there pretty good. But it looks like they're building a little open air nest right there on that tree. I still have, let's see if I can zoom y'all back out again. I still have some bees that are, whoop, wrong way, sorry. Have some bees checking this thing out. Not a lot, I mean, very little bees in here, at least there was earlier. Now they're coming to see us. A couple bees hanging out in there, which I don't know why. I don't know why they're hanging out in there if they're not measuring it up to see how it is. Don't know. They're flying, there's some flying in the front, just measuring it out, I think. And maybe if they come to a consensus that, hey boss, it looks like the our 1-bedroom flat is a little bit bigger now, we can move in. Don't know. Let's look at this one colony that we were just looking at with the stuff on the landing board. It's not a live stream if I don't get stung at least once, and wonder why that debris is on the landing board. It probably just doesn't have a lot of bees in there. Take the jar off. Yeah, it's kind of light. Yeah, there's bees in there. There are bees in there, so there is a viable colony. Maybe they're just, I'm trying to just let them do. Doesn't look like they're getting robbed out. There's not like a bunch of just random running around. They're hanging out. So, that's not too bad. And Some of these nukes I haven't even really looked into. This, make sure I'm not squishing a bee under the lid there. Some few bees in there, not a lot. Which, I don't know if you remember, but these 3 nukes were the first discount nukes that I bought. Those first ones that I bought, like 3 for $2.50, these are them. They're doing nothing. They're doing nothing, literally. So that was not a very good investment at this point. This was one of the nukes that I bought when I got these bigger nukes over here. So it's doing me okay. This was a overwintered colony that it was really big, that was overwintered. And this is the one that when I did the split, I accidentally took the queen and put her in a nuke box over there, and then it swarmed from one nuke box. That was the first swarm that I had. And so I requeened them, and they're not they're just not doing that much this year. This one here, I don't even know. I don't even know if it's still viable, guys. Well, let's see. This, I mean, you see, it's actually not doing bad. I mean, it's got bees in it, so we're just let them do, and maybe one more brood cycle or some more brood hatch out, and then I'll probably move them to a bigger box. This nuke was one that I had put feed on, and I thought they got robbed out and that they were dead and they had no queen and everything, and somehow they're still doing good. They're doing good, and I could probably a little bit more here, and I could probably go ahead and move them to a 10 framer and let them rock on, right? If I had some extra drawn comb. So they're not doing bad. Those nukes are not doing terrible. So that's a good sign. That's good. That colony over there, it's picking up. So we got a few things happening. I got a hive tool over here before I break the lid on this one. This yellow colony was a double 5 frame that I moved about maybe a week ago. Look at that, and it's got that's not even lined up good. And so people ask me why I put a inner cover on a migratory lid, and there is kind of a method to my madness. That's so I can put a pollen patty under there and it not stick, and I don't have to worry about them sticking it to the lid. But this was a nuke. Look, they've got stores in there. Now they're actually building comb to the lid. I need them to move out to the outside, guys. So they're not doing bad. They're not like in a full box there, but you know, a couple brood cycles, they're going to do all right. I want to look in this. This one was not ready to go into a 10 frame when I was breaking them down. This one was not. And no bees up top that I can see right there. And they, look at propolis. There's some, that's the brood frame I moved up. So they, look at that, they've attached the lid down. And see what the bottom box is doing. If we're gonna get stung, let's get stung. I don't, you know, it's a little hot out here for them. This is a plywood box I made my first year. Wasn't bad, there's just not a lot of extra bee space right here. I actually have a 5 frame inner cover that I should probably put on here. The other bad thing about these boxes that I built, you notice there's no handle on it. So I could come back and put some handles on it, would probably be a good thing. Not bad. I'm just gonna try to tilt this to look in. Yeah, they got Apivar strip on there still. I mean, it's not terrible. There's bees in there. You know, we're just gonna let them go right now with what they got. And it is still very hot out. Very, very hot out. Let's look at our 2-framer. It's not doing very good. This was a 2-framer that I don't know if you remembered. I took the nuke that was here and I dropped it into a colony. I believe I dropped it into that colony right there next to it. And in one of these colonies, I dropped it in. And I put this here in place of that so they would have somewhere for the foragers to come back and all. And I don't think they have anything. I don't think they have a queen cell. Well, look at that. It's not even centered up good. You can tell I did that hastily. Look at dead drone right there in the top. Kick that out for them. And, you know, but they are chilling. They're not, you know, they're not really acting like they don't have a queen, which is interesting. I think I actually had a virgin queen in here when I put them in. So there's a lot of drone cells on this comb. I'm just going to try to some dead bees in the bottom. They don't have a huge workforce inside the colony. I'm just trying to see if I got any kind of queen here at all. It looks like drones hatching out, and a bee just buzzed the back of my neck. Lots of drones in here. I don't even see a queen. Just looking down in the box to make sure I don't see a queen down there. Oh, look at that. Maybe mites in the bottom. I don't know. Could be mites. Let me check some of these drones to see if I see varroas. Do I see any varroas? Currently don't see any. Look at that. Where's she at? Or where's he at? Sorry. Right there, hatching out. See him? Another drone hatching. So this one definitely needs some nurse bees, and you know, or queen cell. I'm getting the bee messing with me. Sorry, had to spin around. But yeah, I don't see a queen in here. Hang that back in here. Gosh, it's hot in this colony. It's hot over here in general. Yes, I know I just rotated the frames opposite of where they were. But yeah, this one needs some love. Come on, drone. I don't care if you die. Get out of there, drone. You're dead. Alright. Let's see. What else do we got going on over here? We can check the 2-framers. But I got a bee on the back of my neck and crawling up my head. That's weird. There, it flew off. Alright, so yep, open air hive right now up there. And oh, we can look at these nukes. These nukes are some nukes I bought. These first 3. Not much happening back here. There, I don't even know if this nuke is even viable anymore. I mean, there's some bees in there, right? But not crazy amount of bees. That one. Few bees in there. This is why it's important to have good, strong, when you sell a nuc, that you make sure that you got plenty of brood in there and stuff. Because otherwise, if they don't take right off, you don't have anything hatching out to help them out. So, even this one doesn't have a lot in there. So, these nucs, this could be wasted money here. Don't know. See what's happening on my nucs over here that I made. May or may not be doing any good. This is a double, so I don't even know if I can check the bottom of this without my hive tool that I left over there, because it, see, they got it propolized up. The whole nuc box will shift. Hold on, I'm gonna lean y'all up against this thing here and see if I can break the box open. Well, and probably get stung. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Of course. Sorry, guys. It's not what I wanted. But yeah, we got bees down here. They're doing good. Let me put the feeder back on top. That I haven't put any feed in, by the way, in a while. This just has a, see, I made some, this is what I was making my 2-framers out of, so there's not a lot of bees in here. And I know that to begin with, so the fact that they still have bees, yeah, they got a frame in there. So, and a queen, I'm sure. And this one is probably just about the same, 1-framer. Yeah. It's got a few in there, a few bees. Come on, get out the way, girls. They propolize everything like crazy. And then we can go, let's look at some 2-framers. I got a 2-framer. It's probably stronger than that one that we just looked at. Where's left my hive tool over here somewhere. I see it. Right here where I left it. So hopefully when I stand still it won't be crazy grainy like it probably is right now with me walking. But see, the difference between my 5 frames and my 2 frames, you take the feeder jar off and they start coming out. This one, they're in there pretty tight. So I know this one only has queen cells in it because I took the queen. Matter of fact, let's look at that colony instead of these 2-framers. Let's go look at the nuc. This is that nuc swarm capture that I put Jose's queen in. The little tiny swarm that I caught off of the cable box, right? The little cable post. Let's just pop the lid. They were not big to begin with, guys, so don't get too frustrated. There's bees just chilling out. They're just literally chilling. They ain't doing nothing, just hanging out on this empty comb over here. Let me see if I can pop an extra frame. They're wonky comb in the outside, but that's fine. It was wonky when I put it in here. All right, girls. I got to move 1 frame out, or there's no way to check check what's going on in here. They are,
Hey!
I'm live. Just set it down, I'll get it. And it's my wife yelling at me. See how she talks to me? Hey, you, bee-man, come do something. So they are getting some nectar, and that's probably some of the syrup that no, actually I haven't given this any syrup. So they are drawing comb out, and fine job right there on that side. Keep in mind, this was a small swarm, so really any of this comb that is on here, they've drawn. So look at this. Look at that. Very nice new comb for them. They're storing nectar in here too, which is funny because they haven't stored any no brood on this frame, which you think that would be, I guess, I don't know, as a swarm you probably want to build up some resources first, right? I don't know. I'm not a swarmologist. Maybe I need to be. Let's see what they're doing on this side. Now this was the original frame. It's got some brood hatching out. They've got pollen. I want to find her, Majesty, that I put in here. I just had a flyby on my ear. She's a marked queen. At least she was marked if they didn't clean her off. And I think if I spin this around, if I can do it without crushing a bunch of bees. Yep, there she is. All right, well, not her, but there's larvae in there. So she's laid that up. And so this little nuke is actually doing pretty good. Pretty good. Now, I'm not going to monkey with them too much, because they have been really working pretty hard at drawing out comb and stashing. There she is. If you see her, there she is. Yep, I marked her. But they're storing away, and she's doing pretty good. I guess I don't know how they get the head count to figure out how many eggs she can lay. Maybe these guys on the outside are starting to draw that side, but they are drawing the comb up. You can see that's fresh white comb, and they're starting to pack it in there for food. So so doing good, mama. Doing good. And sorry that you guys are looking at my arm and hive tool and everything else. Dry cut honey. So he just went, you went straight to the point. Dry cut honey. No more dry cut homestead. And so this little swarm is not bad. I mean, hell, it's stronger than my nukes right now. Some of my nukes over there. So I'm not complaining. I'm going to put them back in here with their Majesty. Now see, here's the difference between wood frames and black plastic frames. You see, this is all the way to the edge on this side. This is 5 frames, and look at the difference on the other side over here, how much space there is. If I was using wood frames in here, it would have went all the way up to this edge. So, not bad. Not bad. We're just gonna make sure that says vented on it so I don't cook them in here. And they're doing pretty good. Now, some of these 2-framers, suspect at best. Suspect at best. Of course, it's hard to check them right now with everybody out foraging. I mean, there's a frame of bees in there, right? So That's what it's supposed to have. So let them do their trick. Let them do what they got to do. Make queens, ladies. Make queens. Hey, girl. How are you doing? Good to see you today, too. Thanks for coming by and seeing me. Drinking the sweat off the back of my hands. Some of these don't have that many bees on them. That one does have a little bit. But it doesn't take much brood for these things to start, there's bees in there, to start popping off. Not much in there. Some of these don't have much. This one's got a bunch in the entrance, so there's bees. The only reason I'm tilting these guys, I don't feel like taking the taking the feeder and moving it back. Yeah, bees in there. Good job, girls. Keep rocking. Keep on a rocking me, baby. I better not sing. They may copyright me again on my live. So we got bees. Got a bee on my neck, by the way. Bees, lots of drone brood on that one. Bees. All right. That's what's up. Look at that. Look at them bees. For a 2-framer, pretty good. Some of them are light, some of them are heavy. I think they get some drift too, might be drifting. Now, you can still do the same thing, right? If this one gets real packed, I can take bees out of there, pop it to the next one over. Nice bees in there. I don't have all the boxes full of bees. That one's propolized down pretty good. Nice bees. All right, cool. Bees in there. Good job, girls. Come back here. Lots of bees in there. So, what's the plan, you might ask? It's good, great question. Great question. What's the plan? Not hardly anything in there. That's probably a wash. That one's probably washed too. So, what's the plan? So, out of my 32 framers, I got one 2-framer over there that needs some help, right? I got 2 2-framers here that are probably wiped out. And then I got 20 2-framers right there. I could literally, that's kind of why I've got these other ones empty. I could fill them up right now. I could go grab brood and put them in there, let them make queens. But the idea is when one of these start getting packed with eggs and brood, kind of like one of them first ones maybe, then I take a frame out and put it over here and put an empty next to both of them, which kind of lets them go ahead and work their magic, right? I should make a record. What? Hold on, I gotta go back. I'm counting all my super chats. No, I'm just kidding. You should make a record with that. What a voice. Yeah, right. Figure that made more sense or more sense. Bob the Drone Slayer, that's right. Hey, I got some interesting stuff coming up. Not right now though, not right now. I can't tell you right now because I'm waiting on it to get here. And then once it gets here, might have some creative stuff. Look at that. Look at that beef shit all on the front of the colony. Look at that. You ever seen a 2-framer beard? Look at that. Little 2-frame beard. Some of these are waiting on virgin queens too, so I wonder if, I don't know. That would be total 100% speculation if that has anything to do with queens returning. I know it's hot, but in those 2 frames, only half of it has bees in it, so it can't be overwhelmingly hot. But could be for them. No problem, William. I'm just talking smack. But yeah, so right now, you know, Lou Holtz had a phrase he used to say was, things are never as good as they seem and never as bad as they seem, right? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. things probably aren't as good as I think they are, and they're not as bad as I think they are too. So if I'm ever like, man, I don't know if this is gonna make it or whatever, it's probably not as bad as I think. And right now, that's kind of where I'm at the it's not as bad as I think stage. Did I lose a swarm? Well, technically yes, and technically no, right? I lost a swarm. Hold on. I lost a swarm, but I kind of still got them. They're right there. They haven't moved in like 2.5 days. Ow. However, that bee, ow, crap. Oh, man. Oh, that one hurt. Hold on. Crap. All right, it's a live stream now. Son of a biscuit eater. Holy Moses, I just got stung right there on my eyebrow. Oh. For what? I don't know. Talking too loud? I don't know. Holy Moses. That one hurt right there. Got me right there, guys. Well, now it's an official live stream, guys. I got stung. You guys can be happy. That you got the daily fix for Meta? Oh, man. That one hurt. That was no bueno. Woo. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. That's what's going on. I really haven't been doing many videos because it's been so doggone hot, guys. 112. Yeah, I just got stung right there in the eyebrow. But I'd rather take that sting than wear that suit, and not to mention my suit, they're replacing it, and it's still being shipped, so I only have the broken suit, or trying to figure out to get the zipper back on my old suits. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what's happening. So I haven't forgot about everybody. I definitely like chatting and hanging out with you guys. And who knows? It's Thursday night. Lee's off work tomorrow, supposedly. Don't know. But looks like maybe we'll go live tonight. I don't know. Lee's on here. Almost 68. Wow, that's a heat wave. Right here. I wish it was 68. The bees wish it was 68. Oh, here's another thing to show you before I hop off, guys. So my little feeder tube that I put pollen sub in, they've cleaned it out. Cleaned it out. The stuff on the ground that fell, not so much. It gets bleached. It gets bleached by the sun. But the stuff that was in the tube that didn't fall on the ground from the end, Gus Mitchell. See, well, that is choices. The bad part about that is you could probably start our live or watch Gus's live. If his starts at 7 his time, which is probably 8 our time. I don't know where he's located exactly. But, we'll probably would still be going if we go live. But, Gus has good content, guys. I don't have the benefit of Cayman Reynolds pimping my channel out every 5 minutes. But if I did, maybe mine would grow. Grow a little bit faster. Grow a little bit faster, right? But Gus seems like a good guy. I don't know him. He's got great content, so I wouldn't blame you either way. Whatever you choose to do is an awesome decision in my opinion. And, oh, one more thing. See, look at this. So my wheelbarrow that the pig knocked the junk out of, I had some junk that I put back in it, but they don't care. They don't care. They just want the water. I could put some more cans in there and they would be perfectly content. They were in my my duck pool over there. They're in my my pig wallow over there. But come here, girl. I help you out. You're in a there you go. Saved you. See, I save you, you sting me. It's how the world goes around. There you go. Dried off, girl. Enough to go now. But yeah, they just climb up on the burnt cans and drink the water they need and carry it. They go. My hives are over that way. Actually, are more like back that way. But they fly out of here. They fly right up over the house and right down on the other side of that tree to the bee colonies. So they're getting water. There's another one. What's wrong with you? Oh, she got out. See, she climbed on the trash and got right out. So she took a little swim, cooled off. But I could put some more stuff in there. Last year, it had a bunch of stuff in it. And the rainwater filled up, and they just came and drank it. But yeah, it's a good thing. Good thing. But anyway, guys, y'all have a great day. Hopefully everything works out and we go live later. Otherwise, I might go live by myself if Lee can't do it, and we can see if my eyes swell up like Mike Tyson punched me. And you know, we'll just keep it going. Y'all have a great day if we don't talk to you later, and we'll see you tonight.